So let's try again. Let's try again. Let's try again. Let's try. I'll do my intro again. It's okay. What's shaking, Chewy Nation? ChewbaccaLemma here, back again, once again for another sniping video with some gameplay, but this time we have Draft Champions. As you can tell from the nice title that we have, we also are bringing, as you can also tell from the title, Color Rush Russell Wilson. You guys have asked for him, so I'm bringing him to the channel. Unfortunately, he's not on my team because he costs so stinking many coins that I never even see him, and if I do, I see it for way more than what I think he's worth, so we haven't brought him to the channel, but we do have him in a Draft Champions video, so I know that's not as good, but we do have that. If you do enjoy Draft Champions, if you want to see more of it, let me know in the comment section down below. I am not sure how you feel about it, so it hasn't been a while, so I don't really know, so let me know in the comment section down below. I know I want to say this, I say this in all the videos, but I want to thank you guys so very much for all the support. 1.3K, almost. We're almost there, and you guys are absolutely incredible. So thank you so much. We have so many snipes, more snipes than I think we've ever had. So let's go ahead and get into those, and then we have Draft Champions for you. Getting right into the snipes, we got a Larry Wilson here, 57,000, sold him for almost 70,000, which would be 7,000 coins after the 10%. So, or 6,000 coins after the 10%. So we'll take that. Khalil, offensive lineman, they always are selling for pretty cheap. So I love offensive lineman. I love getting them, buying him for cheap, making a few thousand coins on Khalil. So that's always pretty good to get that. And then I got another Wilson somebody put up. This was probably even 10 minutes after the one I bought, so I'll go ahead and take that. I bought that Wilson for 54, sold him for about 70 as well, so I made 9,000 coins while I was just under 70, so I'll gladly take that anytime I can get it. And then a Youngblood here. I really wanted to bring this card, dual chemistry. I loved it, 350,000. I love the price, and I was thinking about keeping it, but I was sniping. I'm like, yeah, we'll just sell it. Maybe I'll get it later. So we go ahead and pick it up for 350,000. I sold him for 435,000. I believe that's what it was. So made almost 40K after my 10%. So I'm really happy with that. Matt Forte, maybe a little risky, 103,000. I think it was a pretty good price. I sold it for almost 130, so maybe not too risky. Made about 14K on him. And then Winston, I got this card for 5,000 coins earlier. I showed that snipe for 40,000. That's still a really good snipe. I sold him for 78,000 coins, about a little over 30,000 coin hit. As you see, there's a ton of good snipes in this video. We got an Armstead here, not quite as good, obviously. Only a few thousand coins on Armstead, but Armstead is one of the cheapest linemen, maybe the cheapest lineman. So nothing too crazy with Armstead, but anytime I see a lineman for that cheap, I'm going to buy it no matter what. And then this Kelsey, I actually showed this when I was making my Making Coins video that I made recently. I actually hit that while I was trying to show you what filters I use. So that Kelsey, I went ahead and sold for almost 80,000 coins. So making 10,000 coins on a card that's pretty good. And then I got a Suggs here as well as pretty cheap. Anytime I see, like I said, I see Elites for that cheap, I'm going to buy them. Gladly take that. I know on the Xbox, this is on PlayStation, it's a little bit different. So I do apologize about that. You just got to pay attention to what they're going for on the system. But I was pretty confident with that. And then we got a Martellus Bennett. You've seen it. I actually sold mine for almost 30. I sold mine for, I think, 29,000. So I'm really happy with that. And then I got Soldier here. Solder. I'm pronouncing that wrong. Sorry about that. We did go ahead and pick him up, the breast cancer one. I did sell him for like 16. I didn't know if it was going to go up or down. I did sell him. And then we have a Champ Bailey, 175,000. I need a new corner, so I'm thinking that's a pretty good price. I sold him for 210,000, about 15,000 coins right there. A Sean Lee again. Whenever I see Elites for that cheap, I go ahead and take it. But if Champ Bailey did not sell, I was just going to add him to the team. He did sell. Maybe I'll still add him to the team. But I saw that price. I liked that price, and I bought it. So, and then we have a Marshall Yanda here. 40,000 coins. He sold for 60, so 14,000 coins. There was so many stinking snipes in this, and not too long of a span. This was a span of a couple days, but I didn't snipe too much during that time. Probably about 2 hours worth of footage here. We got a Gary Barnage here, 20,000 coins. Sold him for close to 40, I think 39,000. So another ginormous hit of 16,000 coins on Barnage. And then we have Lane Johnson. I was checking it out. I'm like, is that too cheap? It is. I sold him for 17,000 coins. I actually bought another Lane Johnson shortly after this for a similar price and sold him. But I don't have that in this video because I have so many snipes I decided not to show it. But I like that. And then I got a Clady here, 35,000. Sold him for 50. Another 10,000 coin hit. So many hits in this video that I don't even know what to do with all my coins. I got so many coins. I'd like to make some upgrades with them. Over 1 million coins. Definitely looking to make some upgrades, but I'm really happy with the way the team's going. At 50,000 coins, we're going to put him up here. So I really like, I think it was exactly 50 on the nose. Yep, 50 on the nose, and we make 10,000 coins. And now that we sold everything, we're close to 1.2 million coins, I believe. So we're going to make some adjustments. In this video, we have a Draft Champions for you. I know I haven't done that before, but I hope you guys enjoy that. Let's go ahead and get into it. We're jumping right into the draft. We got the coaches round. When I seen Mike Tomlin there, I've been trying to use the Pittsburgh Steelers offense because that seems like the popular offense. So I seen it, so I went and picked it up, and we'll see how this goes. I haven't done a draft in so long. I don't even know what a good draft is. Right off the bat, we get Ricky Williams, Bob Sanders, and John Elway. Not a wrong choice here. I went ahead and picked up Ricky Williams. I played with John Elway. He was on my team for a little while. I think I've played with Bob Sanders. I don't think I played with Ricky Williams. So I picked him up. It's been a while. And then the second round here, we got a corner, which is a pretty good corner. We also got Wolf, which is a very good left end. But we're going to go ahead and take the corner here. And we're going to go ahead and just pick up players that we haven't played with before. That's the goal here. There's a lot of them. So there's that. We have a lot of positions here. We could take the running back. But we already have, obviously, Ricky Williams. I think I'm going to hold off on quarterback, and we go ahead and pick up a wide receiver. And then the round that is absolutely incredible, round 4. People have been telling me, pick up Color Rush Wilson. I haven't even seen one on the auction now, so it's kind of hard to pick him up. We went ahead and picked him up. Now we got Color Rush Wilson, at least for Draft Champions, so we got that. And now we already got a quarterback. We have a running back. Easy pick there. We got a wide receiver. And the offense is looking pretty good. We have an elite round. We got Vince Wilfork in the middle. Kruger, slow linebacker, or Mike Mitchell. I decided to go ahead and go with the defense tackle. Wilfork's pretty good in the middle, so we go ahead and pick up Wilfork. Happy with that. Another elite round. We definitely could go offensive line here. The left tackle is absolutely insane, Munez, but we'll go. I was leaning towards Larry Fitzgerald because I just want to have an incredible offense. Offensive line will be fine. We'll make sure to get rid of the ball fast. And now we have another crazy good round. Matt McDonald, really rare card, but Bruce Irvin. I think I might actually add this guy to my team, so we went and picked him up. Let's try him out. Go ahead and pick Irvin. We could always put him in the middle. And then we have another really good player here in Brown, right outside linebacker. This is crazy. Our linebacker core is looking really good after those 2 picks. And then we have round 3. We either can go corner here or free safety. Probably a little bit questionable, I think, or we could even go at the end. They're all good spots. I went ahead and went with Peters, took the corner. I like corners, and we went ahead and went with that. We can live with not having the best of safeties. Round 3, quarterback, we could take left guard. We already got some wide receivers. Let's go ahead and just take a left guard, and we're happy with that. And then round 12, this time we could take another wide receiver, big wide receiver. Could take the left end, but we're going to take the safety. This time we will go and take the free safety. Hopefully he'll do well for us. And then round 13, we got a couple of elites on the board. We can either go Jordan or we can go Frederick. And I have Frederick actually on my team. And we decided to go ahead and go with Cameron Jordan, which I've had on my team as well. Both players pretty good, but I want to build the defensive line a little bit. So we go ahead and go with that. Round 14, elite round. We could go with Anthony Barr. We already have so many good linebackers, which either way we're going linebacker here no matter what anyway, I think. But I go ahead and I've never used this Bowman. It's a really expensive card. That Barr is really, actually that Barr is more expensive, I think. But we go ahead and go with Navarro Bowman. I'm happy with the users. I got some good ones. That might have been questionable, but I wanted to try it out. And then we get another one. I wanted to try Mosley out. That would have been a good card as well. But instead now, I guess we could go with the right end. We could go with the left tackle. Either one's probably okay. Probably not the linebacker because we got so many of those. But we do have a 3-4 scheme. It can work. But we go ahead and go with the left tackle. And there's our team. 81 overall, as it will pop up here. So we're happy with that. We do, unfortunately, start with the ball, which I don't love. But that's okay. I know there's probably some questionable decisions there, but I'm just trying to pick players that I haven't played with before and try some different things out, see how it goes. So we are running, of course, the Steelers offense and defensive playbook since we have Mike Tomlin. So we're running the 3-4 again, and we got the gun close formation, which is pretty good. And 3rd and 6, we go ahead and hit Fitzgerald, take a possession catch, nice first down. We'll gladly pick that up, and we'll often go in early on. Unfortunately, we're in another 3rd down here, and now we're running verts. I actually hardly ever run this play, and I'm probably terrible at it. That's maybe why. And we go ahead and just dump it off. Didn't really see anything good, and unfortunately, really probably not the smartest decision, taking a few yards there on 3rd and 10. But we'll go ahead and go for it. This is, draft champions. We're not scared. We're going for it. And look at this, Russell Wilson, color rush Russell Wilson. This is what you see. We like to see Russell Wilson going for 10 yards and picking up the huge first down on 4th down. And now 2nd and 8. This play is so deadly when they're in man-to-man, and you see why. Because the running back will run loose, and it's Ricky Williams. Run, Ricky, run. And we have a huge gain there, and we're all the way down to the 18 on our first possession. We're almost ran out the whole first quarter, and now we have a 3rd and 5. And Russell Wilson, look at this throw on the run. What a dart, and unfortunately I run out of bounds, but that's okay. We're down to the inch line, so we can go ahead and sneak this in and go with a touchdown. But this Russell Wilson card, you guys have been saying, I've heard it from a few people, hey, get that Russell Wilson card. Get that color rush Russell Wilson. I can see why. Unfortunately, I never see him on the auction house, and if I do, it's insanely expensive, way more than what he goes for generally. So, well, I guess, I don't know. I haven't really paid too much close attention, but I never can see it. Unfortunately, we get a fumble here on his first possession, but he gets out of bounds. The fumble does go out of bounds, so I do want to pick up the card, but it's so rare. It's really hard to pick up. In our cover 2 scheme, he destroys us right there, unfortunately, but that's okay. He's doing all right. He's got all the way down to 5. He's just been a methodical drive, ran out almost the whole second quarter, and now it's 3rd and goal, and I mess up here. I should have got off the guy. I should have. Probably could have been a late hit there if they called that, but we don't call that. We do go ahead and give up a touchdown to Geno Smith. Unfortunately, Geno goes ahead and puts the game on it. Puts that team on the back there and rolls right into the end zone for a nice touchdown there because we couldn't make a play. And here we are. We go ahead and hit Ricky Williams again. Ricky Williams, probably not the best receiving back, but he's doing all right now. We need to go down. I want to score some points. We did start with the ball, so I'd like to pick up a nice play here. We're going with corners here. I'm looking for Fitz. It was man-to-man. He played a lot of man-to-man, and we go ahead and beat that. Fitz is going to beat that most of the day, so we go ahead and take our nice big gain there, and now we got a 2nd and 10. Hopefully we can pick up a nice gain, get us in better field goal position, or pick up a touchdown. And like another dart, unfortunately we didn't get out of bounds, which was really unfortunate. So we had to go ahead and no huddle here. I should have spiked. I honestly should have taken the spike, taken the field goal, but instead I decided to run a play because I'm not the smartest man in the world, but I go ahead and just snap, and then I just throw it away. I'm like, you know what, we're not even going to mess with this. So altogether it was okay decision, I guess. We go ahead and take our field goal. He does have the ball, of course, to start the second half. We are up 10-7. And first play, Bruce Irvin absolutely crushes the running back. But he liked what he's seen. For whatever reason, he liked getting absolutely destroyed. So he's like, let's do that again. Well, probably not going to run, but we'll see what he does decide to do. I got Irvin, 2nd and 10. My user is kind of all over the place. We're working, but a nice big hit there. And we have a 3rd and 10. If you came here to watch outstanding users, we're still working on it. We'll get better, but we're still working on it. 3rd and 10, as you see, we're kind of all over the place. But we are coming up. We're ready for him to run. And look at that. Unfortunately, we went out of bounds, but we did get the recovery with Jordan. So I don't know why he was, I guess he was trying to pick up the first down. And now we got a 3rd and 3, and we got to pick up the first down. We go ahead and hit that nice play. That play is way too good in a gun close formation. And we go ahead and pick up the nice first down. Halfback wheel is really good. And we picked up the nice first down. And now it's 2nd and 2 after an 8-yard run. Now we go ahead and run it in with Ricky Williams. Easy touchdown. The toss always works. Well, I shouldn't say always works. Works pretty well when you get down to the red zone inside the 5. So we go ahead and pick up the touchdown just like that. We're up 17-7. 10-point lead. Hopefully we can hold on. My opponent needs a big play. I should have went deeper. There's nothing else for me to do. Just chilling in the middle. He was running verticals. And he goes ahead and picks up a nice play. This time he's running a screen. We are ready for it. Actually hoping he would complete that so he could lose some yards there. But nice play with my defense and the defensive line. And we go ahead and cause an incompletion. And now it is 3rd and 7. If we can hold him to a field goal, we'll be happy with that. Throw it to me. And what a play. Unfortunately, couldn't make a pick. But really nice play by the defense there. And he goes ahead and takes his field goal. And we'll go ahead and gladly hold them there. And then again, look at this. That play works so well. Ricky Williams, we're going kind of all over the place, and we go ahead and win that battle. Of course, it's Ricky Williams. We push the button faster, I guess, and Ricky Williams gone for the touchdown. Run, Ricky, run. 24-10. 2-touchdown lead. My opponent is in desperation mode, needs 2 touchdowns in the last 3.5 minutes. So we're expecting him to come out, throwing the ball over the field, chucking it and seeing what happens. Unfortunately, I get kind of caught in the backfield for whatever reason, where I know he's passing. Questionable user and not very smart, but we do go ahead and we do give up a huge play. So we're down by 14 here. Hopefully we can make a play. Of course, a pick would be nice, a sack would be nice, but we really need to hold off. And here he is. He overthrows it. It is Geno Smith. What can you expect? And we go ahead and make the interception, putting him in a nice position for me to go ahead and take control. He would have probably picked it without me taking control. And now Russell Wilson, you know what? Let's show off those legs. He picks up a huge first down. My opponent pauses. You know what's coming. It's a quit. You know it. No, it's not. Just kidding. He did not quit. I don't know why he didn't quit, because you will see Ricky Williams. I thought I could actually break that there for a touchdown right after that run. This game is basically over. We can run all day probably, or if not, we'll pass it over. We've had very good offensive game. He does quit this time, so I'm not sure what he was thinking when he didn't quit originally. He must have liked what he seen. Maybe he thought he could cause a fumble or something and still be in the game. But we do go ahead and get that first down, pick up the win with Ricky Williams and company. Really, Ricky didn't do a whole lot in the run game, but he was pretty darn good in the passing game. So we do pick up the W there. All right, we do get the W. Draft Champions. We were pretty good last year on Draft Champions, so hopefully we can get back into that. It's just games, it's hard to fit all this stuff in that I got to do. So with my teaching and then this, so unfortunately I don't have as much time as I'd like to devote to Draft Champions, but we do get the W, which was awesome. Our team played pretty well. 3-4 defense. We're switching back to 4-3 on my ultimate team, but we'll still play a little 3-4 here and there. 4-3 defense. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any suggestions on my team, I'm making a lot of adjustments. We have like 1.2 million coins, so I'm still looking for like a brand new defensive line, a new corner, and a new left outside linebacker. I think that's it, but let me know what you guys think for my team. Look in the last video if you want to see it. See my team, and let me know anything you want to see for my team. I know you guys said Color Rush Russell Wilson. That card is pretty good. That card is pretty good. All right, that's all I got. I want to thank you guys again so much for the support. ChewbaccaLemma, out.